was my first exposure to entrepreneurship. I worked at a suitcase company and I built suitcases. And it was a guy, it was a manager, and or a supervisor, and then all of us built these suitcases. And I remember we had to wear a long sleeve shirt and installation mask, and we were itching all the time. And then you saw all the cars in the parking lot, and it was all like regular, normal, crappy cars. And then in the very first spot, it was a Porsche. I never forget it, silver convertible. And I remember I got there earlier, and I go to park in that spot where the Porsches normally. And then the manager came out and said, "You can't park there." I said, "Well, why?" He said, "The owner parks his car there." And I said, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry." So I moved my car, and then the owner gets out. The manager and all the employees, it was like 15 of us, was all brothers. And the manager or the owner was this old white dude. And he would come in, and he wouldn't even go down to where we was at. We was on the ground floor. He would come in with his suitcase, walk straight up the stairs, close his door, and it was like a window cutout. And he was just sitting there and just he'll look out every once in a while and then go sit down and do paperwork. He didn't touch a suitcase. He didn't. I mean, we was itchy all day because of that fiberglass. He didn't touch a suitcase. He didn't damn build a suitcase. He didn't assemble a suitcase. He didn't pack a suitcase. He didn't do nothing. He walked in. He parked his Porsche with the convertible down. And he walked upstairs and he sat in his office the whole time. And then that was the first time I was really truly introduced to like entrepreneurship or like why who is that guy? Why is this guy making the majority of the money and he ain't doing nothing? He ain't out here itching. He ain't out here fiberglass in his throat. I used to go home every day and itch to take like I had to take cold showers because it was so bad. And that was like so just like I'm sure a lot of people's entrepreneur story have that similarity that yo man screw that shit. Like you see somebody who's making all the money, ain't doing none of the work, and they're just the owner of a process. They don't really, do the physical work. So